What is up, guys? It's Scott with Never Hedge, back for another stock video. Today, since there's no news on HCMC, I thought I would cover some stuff on Philip Morris for you guys to see what we're up against and what we should hopefully be helping to dismantle in the coming months and years. So PM's stock price is right now sitting at $97.41. Looks like a very strong chart, very bullish trend here. Just keeps going up and up and up. PM did release their earnings report. So I want to get into that quickly before I show you how wonderful and diverse and inclusive a company Philip Morris is. Isn't that nice, guys? They're so inclusive. So let's go to their 2021 first quarter highlights. Reported diluted EPS of $1.55, up by 32.5%, up by 23.9%, excluding currency. Adjusted diluted EPS of $1.57, up by 29.8%, up by 21.5% on an organic basis. Cigarette and heated tobacco unit shipment volume down by 3.7%. reflecting cigarette shipment volume down by 7.3% and heated tobacco unit shipment volume up by 29.9%. That is very big for the HCMC Army. To 21.7 billion units. Market share for heated tobacco units in Iqos markets, excluding the U.S., up by 1.7 points to 7.6%. Net revenues up by 6.0%, up by 2.9% on an organic basis. Net revenues from smoke-free products accounted for 28% of total net revenues. Iqos is fucking huge, and it's going to be ours. Haha. Total Iqos users at quarter end estimated at approximately 19.1 million, of which approximately 14.0 million have switched to Iqos and stopped smoking. Again, huge. Huge, huge, huge. This performance was driven by the continued strength of the Iqos in particular, reflecting excellent user volume and market share momentum, as well as further progress with manufacturing and operating cost efficiencies. Our results also benefited from the timing of specific factors notably associated with shipments in certain markets and the phasing of commercial investments, which are expected to partially reverse in the second quarter. While the speed and shape of the global recovery from the pandemic remains uncertain, we are raising our full year outlook to an underlying basis to reflect the strong results and positive momentum of the first quarter. Our guidance now represents organic adjusted diluted EPS growth of 11 to 13%, reflecting net revenue growth of 5 to 7% on the same basis. The revised full-year guidance reflects a better underlying business performance driven by the strength of Iqos, particularly in the EU region and Japan. Huge. A favorable currency impact at prevailing exchange rates of approximately 20 cents per share compared to the approximately 25 cents per share previously, and asset impairment and exit costs of 2 cents per share resulting from product distribution restructuring in Korea and an organizational design optimization. Ooh, okay. Here we have a nice chart of their consolidated shipment volume and market share. So we go first to cigarettes. The EU down by 9.5% in the shipment of cigarettes. Eastern Europe down by 6.8%. Middle East and Africa down by 7.8%. South and Southeast Asia down 7.2%. East Asia and Australia down by 7.6%. And Latin America and Canada is down 1.2%. So this excludes the United States. Let's get into their heated tobacco units, aka the Iqos. This is where things get spicy. So in the EU, again, it's fewer units, but it's a huge increase overall. So this is millions of units. So they shipped 6.4 billion units in Q1 2021 versus 4.6 billion, increase of 37.9%. Enormous. Eastern Europe, 29.1% increase. Middle East and Africa, 15.7% drop. I would imagine that's because maybe they don't have reliable power in parts of Africa to be charging up their fucking IQOS devices, and they're more worried about like clean water and reliable food versus the health detriments of smoking conventional cigarettes. I don't think they've gotten that far. I think they've got more pressing issues at hand. But once they get there, they're going to be switching to IQOS probably. East Asia and Australia, 28.3% increase. And Latin America and Canada, probably Latin America, same reason that the Middle East and Africa is declining in use a little bit. But now, let's get into Philip Morris's fair working practices. God, doesn't this guy look so happy with his ripped fucking long sleeve shirt, carrying a bundle of tobacco leaves on his head? God, they're so nice to him. They probably pay him 4 cents an hour. This is such an inclusive and virtuous company, guys. I don't know why we would want to take them down. Agricultural work can be informal, seasonal, and transactional in nature. And in developing and emerging markets, this can leave farm workers vulnerable to labor rights abuses as well as occupational risks. To help address these risks, we established our Agricultural Labor Practices program in 2011 with 2 main objectives. To eliminate child labor. Oh, guys, isn't that so nice? They're taking jobs away from children.
They took our jobs!
And to achieve safe and fair working conditions on farms where we source tobacco from. We continuously communicate the standards of our ALP program to farmers throughout our supply chain, making them aware of our expectations, and we have put in place the resources needed to understand the conditions on the farm and bring sensible solutions to problematic practices. That's so sweet of them. Oh, they're empowering women to be slaves too. That's so nice of them. Look at her, she's so happy. And let's go to their, woke Philip Morris. Creating an inclusive workplace. Fostering an inclusive and diverse workplace is not only the right thing to do, it is crucial to our transformation that we attract and retain a diverse community of innovators who can help kill hundreds of thousands of people per year. At PMI, we see diversity as our greatest strength and are committed to building an inclusive culture and workplace reflective of the world's diversity of killers. Our focus is on creating an environment where our employees from across the globe can contribute their best, support each other, and drive the innovation of the consumer centricity needed to help us achieve our vision of a smoke-free future. Wait, this lady looks so nice, but she's actually a fucking stone-cold killer. So is this guy. Oh, yeah, great smile. At PMI, that means a work environment where personal situations are understood, differences are valued, and everyone is treated with fairness and respect. We want our 71,000 killers worldwide to feel supported, respected, and have the opportunity to achieve their full potential. We only kill 480,000 people per year in America, and we think with our growing diversity trend, we can get that up over 500,000 real soon, guys. Regardless of their gender, age, race, nationality, gender identity, ethnicity, sexual orientation, religion, disability, or any other diverse characteristic that makes themselves visible or invisible. You want your killers to be invisible, I think. This is really a commentary on the whole woke movement. If you have fucking purple hair and you're crying in the street about wokeness, just know Philip Morris is on your side. How does that make you feel, woke nation? Anyways, I'm just fucking around here. That's pretty much it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching this far, and I will continue to keep you updated with the HCMC case against these fucking cold-blooded, diverse, and inclusive murderers.